In an age where everything is meant to last, from our data to our buildings, one man dedicated his life to capturing things designed to vanish. He wasn't a historian of the past, but an archivist of the present moment. This is the story of Dr. Julian Thorne, a physicist by training and a photographer by soul. He saw the natural world as a beautiful, complex equation constantly solving itself, only to erase the answer a moment later. His mission: to immortalize the ephemeral. Julian's first quests took him to the misty rainforests of the Pacific Northwest. He wasn't after grand landscapes. He was hunting for the perfect dewdrop. To most, dew is just morning dampness. To Julian, it was a masterpiece of physics. Before dawn, he found his subject: a single strand of a spiderweb. As the first light of day broke through the trees, it illuminated a tiny, perfect sphere of water. Julian didn't just see a droplet. He saw the powerful hydrogen bonds pulling the water inward, creating the most energy-efficient shape in the universe. But the real challenge was optics. A dewdrop acts like a fisheye lens, capturing the entire world around it, flipping it upside down, and squeezing it into a single millimeter of liquid. As he focused his camera, he could see the towering redwoods, the blue sky, and even his own reflection, all trapped inside this tiny, temporary crystal ball. He captured the image just moments before gravity won its battle against surface tension. A split second before the droplet fell and its miniature universe shattered forever. He had saved a world that had already washed away. Next, Julian traveled to the arid plains of Nevada, chasing the most chaotic artist of all: thermodynamics. He was hunting clouds. While most photographers pray for clear skies, a clear sky for Julian was just a blank canvas. He was looking for a rare atmospheric event called the Kelvin-Helmholtz instability, where clouds form shapes that look like breaking ocean waves in the sky. After hours of waiting under the oppressive sun, the wind shifted. A cold front collided with the rising desert heat, and high above, the air began to dance. A layer of cirrus clouds started to curl into perfect, rhythmic spirals. It was fluid dynamics in action, a turbulent ocean suspended in the heavens. Julian knew these formations were born to die. Clouds are just visible puffs of water vapor, condensing around dust particles. He set his camera to time-lapse, capturing the entire life cycle of the cloud wave. On his screen, he watched the waves form, crest in a moment of sublime order, and then, just as quickly, evaporate back into the invisible haze. The beauty wasn't in the shape itself, but in its transition from order to chaos. It was a powerful reminder that even the sky is a constantly churning river of air. For his final journey, Julian ventured deep into the Amazon basin. Here, the physics wasn't about water or vapor, but about incredible speed and color. He was there to photograph a hummingbird. A hummingbird is a biological miracle, beating its wings up to 80 times per second, moving faster than our eyes can truly see. 2. Capturit. Julian needed more than a fast camera. He needed to freeze a moment in time with a high-speed strobe flashing at 1/8,000th of a second. As a tiny bird hovered by a flower, Julian fired the shutter. The result was breathtaking. He had frozen the bird in mid-flight, but what truly fascinated him was its color. The brilliant, metallic red on the hummingbird's throat isn't a pigment. It's created by physics. The microscopic structure of its feathers is built to reflect only specific wavelengths of light, acting like a mirror designed by evolution. His photo also revealed the secret to its flight, the wings twisting completely upside down on the backstroke, generating lift on both the up and down movements. In the 3 seconds the bird hovered, its wings beat 240 times. Julian had captured just one of those beats, a statue of pure energy that would never be still again. Back in his Vermont studio, Julian prepared his exhibition. Massive prints of his work lined the gallery walls. The dewdrop holding a forest in its belly, the cloud wave crashing into nothing, the hummingbird frozen like a jewel in midair. Visitors walked through in hushed awe, seeing everyday wonders as if for the first time. Julian realized his work wasn't about stopping time, but about expanding our perception of it. The beauty of these moments is so valuable, precisely because they don't last. A sunset that stayed in the sky forever would eventually be ignored. It's the fleeting nature of beauty that makes it precious. As he stood there, watching people connect with his work, he felt a sense of peace. His life as mission was summarized on the final wall of the gallery. We cannot keep the wind, but we can study the direction of the trees. We cannot keep the light, but we can capture the shadow. In the physics of the fleeting, we find the only thing that is real, the present moment. Thank you for watching. If this story inspired you to look a little closer at the world around you, consider subscribing for more journeys into the unseen.